What is going on, guys? Jack95 Gamer here, and I'm back with episode 54 of my West Ham United Next Gen Career Mode, and we have a really important game here coming up. It is the Copa Europe. It is when the winners of the Champions League come up against the winners of the Europa League, Euro League, whatever you want to call it in this game. So, yeah, this is going to be a very interesting game. It's basically not the two best teams in Europe, but, you know, it is two really good teams that played in Europe over the course of the year, and they're being matched up against each other to see who's maybe the dominant force. Maybe it's going to be interesting to see. I'm really looking forward to it. As you can see, Dortmund start with a strong team as always. Boney up front, a bit of a surprise package there, but what he can do on the pitch, he can cause trouble with his heading ability. It is phenomenal. When the 6th minute we pick up the ball here with Zakaria Bakale, who breaks away from his man here with ease. Here comes Bakale, flicks the ball over the top into Junior Malanda, and Malanda nearly gets there. Obviously, he used to play football in Germany. They probably know a lot about him, Dortmund. But the ball does get cleared away. In the 10th minute, they were looking to give some more pressure on Dortmund, and Oscar breaks through here. Oscar bearing down a goal, takes the shot, but it's a great save there from Weidenfeller in net, and the game still remains at 0-0 there. So the Brazilian man trying to break away and get obviously an important goal for West Ham. One of his first games for West Ham, but unfortunately it just is saved by Weidenfeller. Bender then picks up the ball here. Sven Bender plays it into Blazkowski. Blazkowski on the ball now, takes the ball away from his man, takes his shot, and it's a great save there in net from our new goalkeeper David De Gea, who has been a bit shaky at times. I've not been that impressed with him, and hopefully he will change my opinion. Obviously that's a good save there, and it was going in, so good reactions there from the Spanish goalkeeper. As you can see now, Reyes puts the ball in here. It gets headed by Mats Hummels there, and it's safely into the hands of David De Gea in net. So Mkhitaryan picks up the ball here. Great back heel into Schmelzer, the left back there. Schmelzer trying to make something work. He gets tackled there, but it falls back into Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan skips away from people, plays it into Mats Hummels, plays it into Wilfried Boney with the shot, and somehow some great defending from West Ham keeps the Dortmund man at bay and keeps the scores at 0-0 yet again. But this is a very, very close game, a very tight game. No team really showing dominance here, but Boney gets the ball here and hits the post. That's the closest Dortmund to come here. I don't know who that was who was complaining there, but he could run up there and put that ball to the back of the net. But I don't know why he didn't do that. But we win the free kick in the 35th minute here, but played in by Stephen Corker, and it's a free header from Suso to put that ball to the back of the net and make it 1-0 to West Ham. What a goal there from Suso. It was exquisite, it was a really great goal. Great bit of set play there. It's always good to see us scoring from set play, knowing that the obviously the training and like set pieces are working. Straight from the training ground. Suso just loses his man, and it's a free header. And no matter who that is, they're gonna instantaneously put that into the back of the net there. 1-0 to West Ham in the Copa Europe, and it's just a great trophy to win if you want to kickstart your season with trophies. Obviously, we've already got the Community Shield, and now we're looking to add the Copa Europe to it, so that'd be a great one for us, and we'll have two first pieces of silverware this season. As Bakay picks up the ball here, he's in space, he crosses it in the 38th minute, looks for Suso yet again, it gets headed away, it falls to Oscar now. Oscar gets away from his man, he cuts back inside onto his favourite foot, takes his shot, and it is deflected, and it is safely into the hands of Weidenfeller there. But it's an interesting game. We're going to the second half now. Suso picks up the ball, plays it into Mario Balotelli. Balotelli onto the ball now. Here comes Balotelli. He's been obviously a great signing for us. He's been bagged him with goals. He's through on goal and he takes his shot. It's a great save there from Weidenfeller. But it does fall into the path of Suso, who gets tackled on the ball, does eventually get cleared here. Here comes Oscar now onto the ball, plays it into Suso, probably my man in the match at the moment. Flicks it over the top into Mario Balotelli. Here comes Balotelli now. Balotelli takes the ball down, takes his shot. It's a great save from Weidenfeller. Parries it out, nearly falls to one of our men, but unfortunately nothing comes of that. And now moving to the 64th minute where Dortmund are on the attack. Mkhitaryan picks up the ball here. Mkhitaryan with the shot, where it's safely into the hands of David De Gea, who was quick on his heels to save that. Where it does fall to Wilfried Boney here, that plays it into Jacob Blazkowski here. Here comes Blazkowski, across the ball into Wilfried Boney with that header, and again Boney comes close by margins there. And he really, if he just put a little bit more onto them balls or a bit more precise, this game could have completely turned on its head. He could have scored like 2 goals in this game. As you see, Polino picks up the ball here from West Ham, takes the ball down, takes his shot, but again produces a great save from the veteran goalkeeper Weidenfeller in net. He has been on just tons of form here, Weidenfeller, and he's playing so well. And Beardham puts the ball in the 78th minute. The header goes in, it falls to Suso, who somehow scurries that ball into the back of the net there. Absolute drama here at the stadium. I don't know what stadium we're playing that, but in the Copa Europe final. Look at this, I don't know what happened here. The header comes off Mats Hummels and goes into the back of the net. And in my opinion, is it Hummels or is it Subotic? It is Hummels. And in my opinion, that's an own goal. That is an own goal, but Suso's going to take the claim. and celebrate his second goal in the Copa Europe. So very well played there with 10 minutes to go. 87 minutes now, pick up the ball with Mario Balotelli. Vazte onto the ball, plays it into Balotelli yet again. Balotelli cuts inside, plays it into Suso, in for his hat-trick in the Copa Europe final. Suso wraps it up 3-0 to West Ham United, and that's going to be the Copa Europe wrapped up to 88 minutes gone, and what a great goal that is from Suso to get the goal. You know, Balotelli found the space for him, played it in unselfishly. You know, that's really good to see between your teammates, you know, not being selfish, and you know, just a gentle roll into the path of the Spanish man, and he just powers that past behind the fella for his goal. And you know, it was a great goal there from Suso, and that is definitely the Copa Europe wrapped up now. And I'm going to leave you guys with the celebrations. Obviously Suso was celebrating there with his third goal, but yeah, the celebrations are going to be played now as all the players are celebrating. I'll leave you guys looking at that, and I'll catch you guys back for the next game after the celebrations.
I think it was. I mean, there's been some terrific skill shown. The standards set were high and bodes well for their season.
You've said often before, Alan, you can't take for granted you'll ever win anything again. So when you do get a winner's medal, as they're getting here and celebrating, just drink it in, milk the moment.
It's easy to think that the good times will keep on rolling, but that's not always the case. And I think these players appreciate that.
It's been a brilliant occasion. All credit to the organisers for the way it's staged. It sets it up. It makes it such a theatre for these football performers to go on. And this team didn't fluff their lines, did they?
They certainly didn't, and that's so satisfying. As a professional, you can look back to your big moments, the big occasions, and know that you played your part, you played well. Good team.
So there we have it. That is the Copa Europe added to the trophy case of West Ham United. Obviously, we've got the Europa League, the Barclays Premier League, the Capital One Cup, and now I believe the Copa Europe, obviously, and have I forgot something? The Community Shield, that's the one. Luis Zawala comes into the office and says that basically he wants a bigger role at the club, and his agents helped him realise that. Okay, mate. We move into the game against Norwich now in the BPL. Obviously, this is going to be an important clash for us. And it's going to be the last game of the episode, and the last footage you're going to see is this gameplay. So, yeah, it's going to be a very interesting one. Norwich pick up, you know, from a season where they was disappointing, in my opinion. Nowhere in the top half, so they need to come out this season and give us a game and give like show the BPL that they are Premier League quality. As you see, Norwich start this team. You know, it's not a bad team by any far fault of the imagination. You know, it is a great team. Leroy Fer, Morales, Van Wolfswinkel. It is a great team. Vazte picks up the ball here, plays it into Danny Ings. Danny Ings looks to play in Januzaj, but the passing from Norwich is so poor. It falls to Ricardo Vazte, and Vazte with probably one of the best finishes you're going to see all season. What a finish from Ricardo Vazte. You know, it's one of them goals that just take your breath away. It really is. You can take shots from long range and score absolute just belters, or you can put a ball into the back of the net like that. How cool do you want that to be from someone that's pushing 29, nearly coming into his 30s there, and he's still putting balls into the back of the net like that? That is just phenomenal. He has been at the club, probably one of the longest service players at the club now, behind James Tompkins maybe. You know, we have revamped the club, but Vazte, he's been a regular in the team. The same for James Tompkins, so them two, I don't really see them going anywhere at the time being. Adrian picks up the ball here for some poor defending from West Ham. You know, it just shows what Norwich can do. You know, they can attack our goal here. But Morrison picks up the ball here from a breakaway in the 70th minute, flicks it over the top into Danny Ings. Danny Ings in the 70th minute here, looking to put this ball into the back of the net, gets into space, takes his shot, but some great defender there from Bassong comes off his back, and that keeps Norwich in the game there. So you know, that was a really good block, because I think that was troubling Ruddy there. Morrison picks up the ball here yet again. Morrison, great bit of footwork, plays it into Danny Ings in the 26th minute, takes his shot, great save from Ruddy, it falls to Timo Werner. Werner on the ball, cuts away from his man, tries to make space for himself, and he goes to take a shot, but it is blocked, and it is cleared away from Norwich eventually. Vazte picks up the ball in the 29th minute, plays it into Rav Morrison. Rav Morrison flicks over the top into Ricardo Vazte, in for his second goal now. Here comes Ricardo Vazte. Vazte tries to cut back, but you know, Ruddy don't get sold by that, and he keeps resizing the ball and makes the save here. Ball gets flicked over the top now into Rav Morrison's path right on half time here. Here comes Rav. Rav takes the ball down. Great bit of footwork from him. Look at this. Cuts back inside of his man yet again. And again, look at this, and then he just makes a space for himself and scores such a great solo goal. That could be up there for goal of the season too. You talk about Vaz Tay's calm finish, and you talk about Ravel Morrison's beautiful little side foot into the back of the net there. That is just a great goal. Look at that. Very well played there from Rav, and that's probably one of my favourite goals I've scored so far this season. It just shows what Rav has to offer. You know, he's not by any means out of the race to be in this first team. You know, he's still got a future at West Ham. Don't make any mistake about that. 2 goals in the BPL this season, very well played for Rev. As you can see now, Pilkington picks up the ball in the 48th minute, trying to get Norwich back into it, and that shot just gets dragged wide there. Norwich will be ruining that chance, you know. That was a goal that was going to get back into the game. Pilkington threw on goal, it rolled off his shin, and there's nothing you can do about that there, so that's disappointing. 51st minute, Pilkington picks up the ball here, flicks it over the top into Ricky Van Volsmith. We're trying to get, what is this, ready? I'm just lost for words. Adrian misses up. It falls to Van Volswinkel, plays it into Ronaldo. And Ronaldo, obviously not the Portuguese one, the Argentine one that used to play for, I believe, Sporting. Puts that ball into the back of the net. And I'm just shocked at Adrian there. What the hell is he doing? You know, he moans about being a crucial first team player and getting himself back into the team. You're not going to be doing it by doing that, mate. Let's be honest here. Danny Ings picks up the ball here in the not 21st, in the 60th minute. Puts the ball in, plays it into Carlo Vaz Tay with a header, but it just gets cleared away. Falls to Henry Lansbury, who also spent the start of his career on loan at Norwich. He takes his shot. It's a good save there from Ruddy in the end. Ronaldo picks up the ball here, plays it into Maximiliano Romales, plays it into Snodgrass, into Ronaldo, the goal scorer, plays it back into Robert Snodgrass now, who's in space. Snodgrass looks to play it back in, but it is cut out. It falls to Snodgrass yet again and puts the ball right in the corner there, looking to put it in the back of the net, but unfortunately can't. Now Redmond picks up the ball here, a great prospect for English football. Plays it into Ricky Van Volswinkel, crosses the ball into Snodgrass, takes the ball down, and plays it into Morales. Morales on the ball gets tackled. It falls only as far as Leroy Fer. Here comes Leroy Fer. 88th minute, looking to get a last minute goal. Plays it into Snodgrass, takes a shot. It's blocked. Falls to Snodgrass, pass. Falls to Fer, and his shot is just wide there. And it's looking like West Ham are going to walk out of here with all 3 points. You know, with a minute left to go. Really, I can't see us losing this game. You know, it's going to be shocking if we do, and a very poor performance if we do. But as you can see, the 90th minute here, Redmond on the attack for Norwich, trying to get my last goal. Here comes Redmond, crosses the ball into, I don't know, Gary Hooper, and he puts that ball into the back of the net and gets the game all level at 2-2. And that is going to bring an end to the episode, guys. The game does finish at 2-2. It's very shocking to lose this game, well, not lose this game, lose 3 points and get a point from it. But, you know, we have to move on for this. Anyway, guys, as always, I hope you did enjoy the episode. If you did, please leave a like, comment and subscribe. And make sure you share this video to help my channel get out there. And have a really nice day, guys, as always. Peace.